Welcome to the official IBU press conference after the single mixed relay in Soldier Hollow. We have with us the winning team from Italy, Lukas Hofer and Dorothea Wierer. Second place went to Austria, Eder and Lisa Hauser. And third place representing France, Antonin Guigonnat and Julia Simon. Luki, this is the first race, the first victory in a single mixed relay for the Italian team. How does it feel?
It feels really good. We were just together many times at Schalke with Doro, so we know each other well in these races. I had a really bad experience in my first one in a single mix in Contiolati, so today I was really happy about the shooting specialist, and it can go forward like this, I hope so.
So you had some problems, I think, after the second shooting. You were tripping on your pole, or your pole broke. What happened?
I fell down on the shooting range before on the ice plate, but the pole broke during the change in the mixed zone. It was a bit close together to each other, so it can happen by the end. But I was lucky that I had not to go forward with just one pole.
So you mentioned Schalke. I think in Schalke you had a bit of difficulties on the last lap, and Doro was a bit afraid of losing the victory. How confident were you today that it would all be okay in the end?
I think I was much more confident than her on December. But by the end it was good that Dorothea has to run one loop more than us today. So she knows how it feels.
Thank you, Luki. Doro, were you also happy to have one more round today in this new setup?
Really, really happy. Finally, it was good that the snow was really fast, so it wasn't so difficult today. And of course, shooting was really good today. So I think we knew that if we shot good, we had a good possibility. But of course, every race is different, and finally we won, so we are really happy.
So what was the crucial moment for you in the race today? Was it between your third and fourth shooting, the lap, and then the good shooting?
Of course, also the last shooting I was maybe 7 seconds behind, and I knew that I had to shoot clean. And every spare is a lot of time, and I was much more confident today on standing, and it was no wind, so it was perfect conditions.
Was this also the setup that Team Italy will go into the World Championships for the single mixed relay today?
Yeah, of course. We will see. We have a lot of races before, and of course the single mix will be also before the mass start, and it will be a really tough program, and we will decide together with the coaches. We will see who is in the best shape, and yeah.
So what are you doing, team? What is Team Italy doing until you travel to Östersund? What's the plan for the next 10 days?
Now we go home a few days, and then we have 5 days training camp in Antholz, and then we go up in 3 or 4 March. So, and then I hope we will make some good results. We will see.
Congratulations again. Thank you, Dora. Simon, second place for you today. How did you see your race yourself?
It was one of my best races this season, and I think that was great shooting and solid running. That is always the main key in biathlon, and so we are happy.
So you have a special streak. You've always been on the podium when you started together in the single mixed relay. I guess it's the 6th or 7th time now in a row. What makes your team or you two so good in this discipline?
We are definitely not sure about it, but it's the fast shooting maybe is always important, really important in the single mix, and sometimes you also need a little bit of luck, and we're happy to keep this winning or podium streak.
So what did you think about the change of the gender order? So this time the men started the race. How did you like that? Do you prefer to start, or do you prefer to finish the race?
I prefer to do one loop less in the end, so this was a good idea of the ladies, and of course the last shooting is always a big stage, and when we are changing the stage, it's also good for the ladies that they can make the last shooting, and they did very well today, so congrats to all of them.
Congratulations, Simon. Lisa, how did you feel at the last exchange? You were almost very close to Doro. Knowing you have to be up against one of the best athletes in this sport, how did it feel? How did you approach your last leg?
Yeah, I was more exciting than before the other races because it was a new challenge for us to be on the last leg, and Simon was starter. So normally I was quite relaxed when Simon was on last loop because I know he will do a really good job, and today it was my turn to do a good job. So yes, but it was fun for me to compete today, and I had really good shooting, and of course Doro was so strong today on the track and on the shooting range, so she was unbeatable.
So same question as to Simon. What is the secret of Team Austria in this discipline?
I don't know exactly, but of course this is a race where the shooting range is really important, and we were really good shooters, and of course we had most of the time also luck, and I don't know, but we are lucky that we are on the podium again.
So now we have to speak about the next single mixed relay competition, which is in Östersund, which is the World Championships. You have always been on the podium when you started in this competition. What is the goal for the World Championships?
It's difficult to predict a podium, of course, but the goal is for sure to be under the top 3. So we will see. We have to be healthy and to be fit after a few races. So it's hard to predict something now, but of course we want to be on the podium.
Thank you very much. Congratulations again, Lisa. Antonin, you had a couple of problems at your last shooting. What happened there?
It's like yesterday's race. I was clean in prone, and then in standing it was a nightmare. I feel tired. I mean, I'm good on the tracks. I feel some energy, but in the range, it's like I'm not able to make the difference between black and white on the target. That's not easy to aim and shoot.
In the single mixed relay, it's very special. You go on a first leg, and then you have a couple of minutes a break, and then you have to go on your second leg. So what do you in between? How do you keep warm during that break?
I just run a little bit and try to catch some oxygen to put in the muscles. Really simple thing. I had a really good experience in my first single mixed. Lukas talked about Contio, and there it was just perfect. The recovery between the two stages, the two runs, and the shooting were really good. And no, I'm not able to do it anymore, but hopefully today I had a really good partner with Julia, and she did really well, so I won't let her talk.
Julia, let's hand over to Julia. You started 30 seconds behind the top 3 on when you were handed over from when you took over from Antonin. What was the strategy for your final leg?
Just try to stay focused on my race. I try to shoot fast and clean. So I think today it's a good day for me.
You mentioned the shooting. Was that the key to success?
Yeah. Yesterday it was really hard for me. So today I try to do my best, and it was great.
You have a very good seasons in the relay. You have been on the podium 4 times now with the relay. What is your personal goal now going to Östersund?
I don't know exactly. We will see. We have a really great team, so I don't know now. I hope being in the relay, but it depends of the shape of the moment, so we will see.
Thank you very much, Julia. Congratulations again. Are there any questions from the audience? Seeing none, this concludes our press conference. Thank you very much.